So this is the text message or the message alert that I received today on my phone because at 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. there will be a curfew. So I'm gonna read this message. Alert ready. A curfew is enforced starting this evening. Citizens are prohibited from leaving their homes or yards between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. under penalty or fines. Police surveillance has been increased. Stay home and observe the curfew to protect lives. So this is what I received. It's an usually here in Quebec. It's usually they usually send the text message in French and then translated into English. So this is what is in the website. Confinement in Quebec. Because of the recent charges in the epidemiological situation, all of Quebec except the Free Territory of James Bay and Nunavut will be in maximum alert red zone from January 9 up to and including February 8, 2021. Measures enforced. Indoor or outdoor visitors to homes and cottages. It's prohibited. Visitors from another address. So it's not allowed to visit. What is allowed is for some that are allowed, one visitor from another address for single individuals, the same person to limit social contact. One informal caregiver, individuals offering services or support, labor for planned work. So these are the allowed to visit at home. Another is indoor or outdoor private gatherings, prohibited. Curfew. As of Saturday, January 9, 2021, so it's today, a curfew will be in effect between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. Quebecers must not leave their homes except in cases that justify travel. Allowed exceptions. So what are allowed? A person whose presence is required at the person's place of work or who is transporting goods needed for the ongoing activities of the person's enterprise. A person who is going to a pharmacy to obtain a medication or pharmaceutical, hygiene, or sanitary products. So during this time, the pharmaceutical or the pharmacy are open. And another, a person who must go to or return from a hospital, a clinic, or a domestic or a dentist or optometrist office. A person who must visit a sick or injured parent. A student who must participate in a face-to-face evening class or go to a laboratory in a recognized school. If your school is not recognized, so it's not allowed. A parent who must accompany his or her children to the home of the other parent who has custody of them. So this is for the divorced parents. A person who is going to take an inter-regional or inter-provincial bus, a train, or a plane for final travel to the person's destination. Next, a person who must go out so that his dog can do its business within a radius of no more than 1 kilometer from the person's place of residence or temporary residence. Next, a person who must travel in order to comply with a court judgment, to respond to a summons to appear before a court, or to exercise custody or access rights as a parent. A person who must accompany to a medical appointment another person who is unable to drive. A parent who must accompany a sick child to the hospitals. A person traveling to give blood under the supervision of HEMA Quebec. A parent who must accompany an adolescent to his work. Police officers will continue to ensure compliance with health measures and can intervene when individuals are outside their homes during curfew hours. Offenders are liable to fines ranging from $1,000 to $6,000 if they are unable to adequately justify why they are outside the home. Young people 14 years of age and over are subject to $500 fine. to enable individuals who are traveling during the curfew because of their work to readily demonstrate that such travel is legitimate, employers are asked to complete the attestation de l'employeur, déplacement de l'employeur. So it's in French. So the employer need to fill up this form so that they can present this to the police. So if ever the police will stop them on the road, so they will just have to present this one. So that you will not receive the penalty or the fines, we should stay at home during these hours from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. Because if you will be caught by the police, of course you will have a criminal record and you will receive a penalty or a fines ranging from $1,000 to $6,000, and even the minors from 14 to 18 years old or 17 years old, they will still receive penalty or fines of $500. So better to stay at home, guys, and be safe. Bye.
Ceci est une alerte émise par Québec en alerte, en vigueur au Québec. Afin de protéger des vies et de diminuer la pression sur le réseau de la santé, un couvre-feu entre en vigueur à compter de ce soir. Il est interdit à toute personne de se trouver hors de sa résidence ou du terrain de celle-ci entre 20h et 5h. La surveillance policière sera accrue et des amendes seront données aux contrevenants. Restez à la maison, évitez les contacts et respectez les mesures sanitaires et le couvre-feu afin de contribuer à freiner la propagation de la Covid-19. Pour plus de renseignements, visitez le www.quebec.ca/confinement.
This is an alert in force in Quebec issued by Quebec Alert Ready. To protect lives and ease pressure on the health network, a curfew will come into force this evening. Citizens are prohibited from leaving their homes or yards between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. Police surveillance will be increased and offenders will be fined. Stay home, avoid contacts, and comply with health measures in the curfew to help curb COVID-19 spread. To obtain additional information, please visit www.quebec.ca/confinement.
Ceci est une alerte émise par Québec en alerte, en vigueur au Québec. Afin de protéger les vies et de diminuer la pression sur le réseau de la santé, un couvre-feu entre en vigueur à compter de ce soir. Il est interdit à toute personne de se trouver hors de sa résidence ou du terrain de celle-ci entre 20h et 5h. La surveillance policière sera accrue et des amendes seront données aux contrevenants. Restez à la maison, évitez les contacts et respectez les mesures sanitaires et le couvre-feu afin de contribuer à freiner la propagation de la Covid-19. Pour plus de renseignements, visitez le www.quebec.ca/confinement.